All right, welcome back, everyone. This is Decoding with Cody tuning in very late here in Germany. But seeing as how I am in Germany, I felt it was only right that I work to get you guys a decode out about this Christmas market car attack that happened in a Christmas market in Germany, which I was just at a Christmas market last week. So this hits a bit closer to home than to most of you in the United States, at least. But I'm going to show you in this video just how perfect this all is. And I'm really going to only stick to one number. If you're new to this channel, we use gematria. We take the numerical values of the letters and then we turn them into numbers, right? So I'm going to show you how this is so numerically perfect in every way. And it's usually just only using one number, okay? So first, let's set the stage here. The German chancellor who's been called to step down is Olaf Scholz. And of course, this event just happened in Germany, where he's in charge of. And our current president elect, Donald Trump, who's also has German heritage, by the way, Bavarian, he is 78 years old. Okay. This is the gematria of a Jesuit. Okay. Of course, the Society of Jesus, also very prominent in parts of Germany, especially the part of Germany I'm in, the Jesuits. Okay, the Society of Jesus, the Jesuit. Jesuit equals 78. Okay, Trump is currently 78 years old. Now, this event that happened tonight is basically what the Jesuit Masons, their motto is order out of chaos. Okay, and that equals 78. I'm going to show you how this whole thing is an order out of chaos 78 ritual connected to Trump being 78. Also, notice that United Nations equals 78. And just think about it. United Nations trying to create one world government out of order out of chaos. Okay. So let's jump into it. Not going to make it too long here, but let's go. So before the attack even happened, if you go on Twitter, which of course is run by Elon Musk now, you'll see Elon Musk was already talking about how he would support the new right wing party in Germany. And he's been speaking out against Germans even before this attack in the days before. And Elon Musk, of course, is working closely with our 78-year-old president, Donald Trump. And after the event happened, again, Elon Musk was calling out the German government before this, but after the event in Germany just happened, Elon Musk called on Chancellor Scholz. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys, Olaf Scholz happens to have the same birthday as Donald Trump, both of them being born on June 14th, the 165th day of the year, which that'll be important here in a minute. But again, Donald Trump has the same birthday as the German chancellor. Well, Elon Musk is working with the 78-year-old Donald Trump, and now he's calling on the incompetent fool Olaf Scholz to step down after this car attack. Now, think about it. Elon Musk is famous for creating cars, specifically Tesla cars. And just look, guys, in the same cipher as a Jesuit, the word Tesla equals 78. Now, this whole event was a car attack. So, how perfect it is. The guy who creates cars and his company equals 78. He's calling out the guy who runs the country to step down after a car attack, which equals 78. And this happened in Magdeburg, Germany, which equals 78. Okay, again, this all goes back to what I told you before order out of chaos. Donald Trump, 78 years old. But it gets better, guys. Big shout out to Gematrinator, Derek, the calculator creator. He pointed this out to me. There was a very similar attack in 2016 in France called the Nice truck attack, where a very similar thing happened to what happened today in Germany. Well, look at the gematria of Nice, France. It's 78. Okay. And guys, this is where it gets crazy because if you measure from the Nice, France car attack to this car attack today in Germany, it's the 78th triangular number days, guys. That is improbable. Think about it. The name of the city, Nice, France, equals 78, You go 3,081 days forward, which is the 78th triangular number. You land on the day where Magdeburg, Germany is attacked in the same way that this thing happened. And look, car attack 78, Magdeburg, Germany 78. And guys, even the alternate spelling in Low German, Magdeburg, or however you say it, Borg, it also equals 78. What is the chance of that? Both ways to spell it equals 78, and it had a car attack, which equals 78, and it just happens to be 78 triangular days after the Nice, France attack, which equals 78. And it's a similar event, guys. Like, what in the world? Like, there's no doubt about this. Also, considering what I showed you here and what I showed you here. Okay, but this is thanks again to Derek from Gematria for pointing this out because this is an undeniable connection. Okay, and it gets better because not only did all those 78s become important, this car attack, which again equals 78, happened at what they call a Christmas market, but in German and quasi English, it's Christkindl market. That's what they call them. Well, Christkindl market equals 78, guys. And the guy who showed up, the minister president of Saxony-Anhalt, Rainer Hasselhoff, his name equals 78 in the same cipher as Christ Kindle Market. Okay? Of course, this is all about Christmas, Christ. But what is again? Car attack 78. The town, Magdeburg 78. The guy who came, the minister president of the area, Rainer Hasselhoff, 78. Christ Kindle Market, 78. Okay, like it's undeniable. And it gets better because the mayor of Magdeburg is Simone Boris. And Simone Boris equals 78 in the same cipher as order out of chaos. And I already told you guys this is all about order out of chaos. And once again, just to reiterate, car attack 78, Magdeburg 78, the mayor's name equals 78, and this city is in East Germany, which also equals 78. So yeah, it's just crazy. It's obvious. And just notice that this woman who is the mayor of this town, this Christmas mark town that just got hit up, her birthday is Christmas Eve. I mean, what's the chance of that, you know? And now this Christmas market of this woman who's born on Christmas Eve has this event, right? Just 4 days before her birthday. And again, I showed in my live stream that the flag for Magdeburg is just all red and green, like the colors of Christmas. So I think it's pretty obvious, you know. On top of that, let's just use the keypad. I've used this before in my moon decodes, but remember guys, the keypad is set up for codes, for if you want to use for instance, if you want to type the letter A, B, and C, you have to like type 222 because that's how they give it on the keypad. Well, you can change this to a gematria cipher and use the keypad. So basically, if you wanted to type out the word Christmas market, which this happened at, on the keypad, you'd have to type 78 value, okay? Which is just happens to be the exact same gematria in the same cipher as order out of chaos. And I already showed you that order out of chaos also equals 78 in reverse reduction gematria in the alphabetical order reverse, right? But what's the chances that if you take it to the keypad, it also equals 78 like Christmas market? And again, I told you in the same cipher, this is about the Society of Jesus, like Jesuit equals 78. I showed you back here. Jesuit 78 in reverse gematria, but in keypad, Society of Jesus, the full name, equals 78, and the same cipher as Christmas market and order out of chaos. And again, I've already proven that this 78 is an important number, right? So just more proof. Now, this is where we get more proof. Remember, I told you that the birthday of Donald Trump is the 165th day of the year, okay? And it's the same birthday of the current German Chancellor, Olaf Scholz. So it's the 165th day of the year, their birthdays, right? Well, if you type out the number 78, which I've already proven is an important number here, and again, Trump is 78 years old, But if you type it out in gematria, it equals 165. That's the number, the day of the year that Trump was born, 165. Well, look what happens when you take all these words and you type them in forward and reverse gematria. Car attack 78 165, the city, Magdeburg 78 165, the alternate spelling also 78 165. This is in East Germany, which equals 165. And again, 78 when you type it out equals 165 in the same cipher as car attack. Okay, and the reason I put this guy over here, because you guys know I love to use wrestlers these and show how everything is coded. This is Ludwig Kaiser, who's the only German WWE wrestler that I know of. And I decided to look and see how this guy might connect to this German event. Well, it's perfect. Look at this, guys. The birthday of the one German wrestler in the WWE, the American company right now, is Ludwig Kaiser, is July 8th, 7-8. Just like this whole decode has been about the 7-8. But if you measure from his birthday, 7-8, 165 days forward, you get this Christmas market thing, this car attack. And in gematria, guys, car attack equals 78 165, like the city, Magdeburg, 78 165. And this guy's born on 7-8, and 165 days later, this happens. And this is the exact gematria of car attack, 78 165. I mean, what in the world? And again, guys, this is why am I connecting this guy? Because he's the one German wrestler, and this is the German event, okay? So it's perfect. How can you deny that? And again, this goes back to Trump. I believe Elon Reeve Musk also equals 165, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Donald Trump born on the 165th day of the year, and this number 178, when you type it out, it equals 165, and that's how you get this relationship between these two numbers. It's just perfect, okay? It's just perfect. And this is where it gets crazy too, because when you think of the minister of this area where this incident happened, remember I told you his name is Reinhold Hasselhoff, which equals 78. But you should immediately think of the name Hasselhoff, which is like David Hasselhoff. And David Hasselhoff is famous for being of German descent, but also he's famous for singing the song Looking for Freedom to commemorate the pro-German reunification day after the Berlin Wall, okay? Well, Germany's unification day is the day that the dissolution of the GDR. And look, October 3rd is the unification day in Germany. They celebrate it. And this is connected to David Hasselhoff. And the guy who came today is Hasselhoff. But again, if you go from October 3rd, Germany reunification day, to the day of this thing, it's 78 days, guys. Again, thanks to Gematrinator Derek for showing me this. But again, this whole number I've been talking about, and if you go from Germany reunification day to the day's incident, it's 78. And certainly this event could cause Germany to reunify and close their borders, you know? It's perfect. And just one added thing to this, Christmas market in gematria equals 61, like Christmas, like Jesus. And this Christmas market incident was exactly 61 days before Reiner Hasselhoff's birthday. So this is the only number different I showed in this whole decode. But again, guys, go back and watch the whole decode again and just see how perfect it is. Again, from the keypad thing I showed you being the 78s, from Tesla and Elon Musk, the car attack, like Tesla's car, like Trump being 78, having the same birthday as the German chancellor, the Jesuit connection, the car from Nice, France attack to this attack, the 78th triangular number. It's all so perfect, guys. Chris Kindle market, everything. Okay, the mayor. So thank you guys for watching so much. Please hit the like buttons. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.